Hello everybody, this is Nicole with Helpmamaremote.com, and today I'm participating in a collaboration video hosted by Juani at Juani's house. And this collaboration is Decked and Styled Patio Party Collaboration. The past few years when we've done collaborations, I've shared with you my decor on my patio. This time I won't be sharing with you the decor, but I will leave an iCard up above so that you can see those past videos and see how I decorate my patio. This year I haven't bought anything new. I pretty much had everything that I wanted, so I didn't have to go out and buy anything new, and you'll just be seeing the same thing over again. But I do want to share with you how to plant a container garden on your patio so that when you're hosting parties and feeding your family, you can come out and get fresh herbs and vegetables, and it just adds just such a delicious, authentic taste to all of your food. Your food will be a hit of the party because it will be so rich, so authentic. So I'm going to share with you how I do that. Over the past few years, I've slowed down using more annuals, and each year I just plant more herbs and vegetables on my patio versus the annuals. They're beautiful, but over time I realized I would like to have more food to feed my family versus, you know, the pretty, which the herbs look just as pretty as well. Okay, the first thing I wanted to share with you, if you saw a collaboration I did maybe a month ago, you saw this church pew that my husband painted this lady on it for me, and I told you I use it as a planter, and in the back of it, in the planter, I planted some sage. So you see the sage coming out of her head, so it looks like she has hair. So now we have that planted there. And I have quite a few herbs here on this baker's rack. So on the second row here we have some thyme, and thankfully this thyme came back from last year. We didn't have a very harsh winter, so our thyme came back, so we have some thyme there. My husband recently planted some basil in this white container there. And then here at the bottom we have this white bin, and there's parsley and rosemary and some basil growing in there. I have quite a few pots of sage, and like I said, since we didn't have a really harsh winter, our sage came back from last year, along with some parsley that we have in this one here to the left. Right here above that we have some cilantro, and the cilantro is already bolted. Cilantro can't stand the heat that much, but we did plant some more cilantro. You have to do like succession planting with your cilantro, so you know, keep being able to harvest it throughout the summer because it doesn't like really harsh heat. Over here I have some oregano growing here, and we planted this from seed. So it's doing very well. And then these little water globes I picked up last year from garage sales. I picked up about 4 of them. I fill them up with water and put them inside the container, so it helps water a bit. Now I do still water, you know, to be safe, but if I forget or we just need that little extra push, they're perfect for in there. Bottom here I have this little like a bird cage, and I have some parsley and basil growing in there. I'm sorry, I'm disturbing the hummingbirds. They're trying to eat and I'm in the way. So I love using different nice decor, you know, to put on a patio because it adds that decorating touch. I want to share a few tips with you as well when it comes to having a container garden on your patio. Now what you can do, you can plant individual herbs in a pot. Now this year we're planting lemongrass. This is the first year I found lemongrass here, so I have one individual plant in that pot. Or you can make a herb garden in a pot. So like in this pot here, we have a variety of herbs growing in this one. I have some oregano here. This is oregano. I also have some rosemary growing back in there. I have one of those water globes in here as well. Here I have basil, sage, and over here to the side I have some parsley. So what you can do is you can have like a salad garden. You can have all your lettuces in one pot. So you have like romaine lettuce, spinach, arugula, and you can have that in one pot. You can also have a pasta pot. You know, anything that you'll put in your pasta, you can have it in one pot. You can have a pizza sauce pot, pesto sauce pot, or like a meat marinade. So like the rosemary. You can have curry in a pot, thyme in a pot. So all those things that you would use to marinate meat, you can keep it in one pot. And it also still looks very beautiful. It doesn't take away from your patio at all, and it makes it look really nice and beautiful. And it also inspires you to cook. Another suggestion is to grow something new every year. Like this year, we're growing the lemongrass. And like I say, I've been looking for this for a few years and finally found it at one of our garden centers. Another new item we're growing this year is some curry. Found this at the same garden center. So I've been adding this to my food as well, and it tastes very delicious. Dill, this isn't a new thing that we've grown, but I have some dill here and curry in that pot. This little pot here, we have some thyme growing. Now, this is something new I'm growing this year, and it's not doing too well. Tarragon. So this was another new item. So we've tried 3 new herbs this year. But the tarragon doesn't seem to be doing too well. I don't know. Maybe I may be watering it a little bit too often. So I'm gonna have to keep a lookout on that one. I hope this gave you some ideas so that you know you don't only have to use annuals to decorate your patio. You can use some herbs and vegetables to decorate your patio. You'll get that beautiful look, as well as you'll have some food to cook and share with your guests and your family. So I'd like to thank Juani for inviting me to this collaboration. Please be sure to check the description box, or there may be a playlist listed. So check out all those other videos so you can get some ideas on how to decorate your patio this year.